Good morning. It has been a minute since you've heard from me. I apologise if my clips are a bit spliced together because I'll cut out all the coughing. But for 2.5 weeks, I've been ill. I was absolutely knocked out, like bedridden, for about a week and a half. And since then, I've just been struggling with sinuses, with cough, headaches, being able to concentrate, anything like that, and just absolutely exhausted energy-wise. However, today was my first day back. I'm back on vlogging. I've been doing little bits and bobs for the business over this past week, but nothing like major or anything like that. Today we are heading off to the NatWest Accelerator business program. We have been accepted onto that as office manager, which is awesome. One of my friends did this for his marketing agency, and he made such good progress in the 6 months that he was on it. So we're heading over there now. It's like the introduction day or the ignition event, as they're calling it. But yeah, let's go on with that. That wraps up an entire day at NatWest Business Accelerator ignition event. Overall, it was wicked, to be fair. Very excited for this journey. My voice is like going from like talking so much and still recovering from the illness, but it was all very, very good, to be fair. And lots of new people, lots of new connections, so really looking forward to leveraging that over the next few months. And I think it's just going to be great. Crikey Joe, we are finally home. That was a very, very long journey home, an hour and a half. To put it into perspective, it took me 42 minutes to get there this morning, but we witnessed a car crash and was rerouted twice because of car crashes along the route that I was meant to be taking. So yeah, not a good day for some people. Hope that they are all okay. The one that I witnessed was just like a fender bender situation, but one of them got very angry. Anyway, rambling about car crashes that you guys didn't see, and that didn't really impact anything. So we're just going to sort some bits out now and then see what the evening. Alright, it is a bit later and we've sorted some stuff out. So let's sit down, let's put you there or something, and let's go through some of the bits that we went through today in the workshop and kind of talk through my thoughts and feelings. So we each got a notepad for the program and pen. Of course we got a pen, but for the program, so it's separate to everything else, keep all my notes in here. So first thing we went through was like all of the partners that were involved, things like that. I'm not going to bore you with that. And we went through some of the benefits of being on the program. These were things such as like access to the site, where it is to work, things like that. There's a couple of facilities which I'm excited to share, but just not yet. They'll be in next week, hopefully, because we're going to do a tour and everything and go through stuff. Then we watched 2 videos which are on screen now, the Pencil Tale and What Is Your Why by Simon Sinek. And this was just kind of getting the right mindset of stuff, and try and get that inspiration, I guess, at the start of the session. Then we looked at like some of the coaching. Now normally on the program they would do mentoring and coaching for every single person in business, but because they took in like 114 businesses this year, which is insane. Usually it's like, or previously it was 50, before that it was like 20, and so they've grown like massively, which is awesome. But they're relying on a lot of like group coaching, which I think is really good, because it means that us as the attendees or entrepreneurs, we are the ones that are coaching each other, if that makes sense. With regards to the coaching as well, the accountability and stuff is there between us as like people going to the event, and we will hold each other accountable for the goals that we set, which I'll speak about in a moment. Next up is mindset, which is the most important thing. Obviously, without the right mindset, you're not going to get to where you want to be. So we watched another video, bam, leadership from a dancing guy. And then we kind of broke it off into little groups where under our desk we had a pencil which says, "What is your why?" And we got to network a bit. So we went through, had a couple of different conversations, and then we had so I got to know 2 people really well through that, which is awesome. Got some great connections there. And you'll also notice we've got a number on them. So we then went through and attended our number like station, and then networked with all of those people discussing mindset, everything like that, and whether we're in like a fixed mindset stage or a growth mindset stage, things like that. And then went through strategic vision, like about storytelling, about what is a vision, what is it to envision something. Moving on to tips for visioning, so like having the right time frame, listing achievements, aiming high, writing from the heart, blah 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 blah, all these loads of different stuff. And then we had to have 10 minutes in silence, which is an eerie silence in a hall with like 200 people, not 200, with 100 people, just being absolutely silent, to write down our vision for like life, for business, for everything, which I think was really good. And it allowed to get down on paper what's like in your head of like exactly where you want to be. So we got to write down all of that and hear from some volunteers as well. Then we looked at loads of different planning tools and how they could potentially help our business. And then there was like a good discussion between the crowd of opposing opinions about which ones to use, about which ones not to use, about do you really need these tools or anything like that, which was insightful, I'd say. It was good. And then we had to set 3 goals for the program. So I've listed out the 3 goals that I want for Office Manga and for myself for these 6 months whilst on the program. And then we went through a little bit on pitching and like doing a 60-second pitch where we then got to network with more people. We had to go around and do like 60-second pitches and listen to others. And then we got to hear from a panel, and so that was the entire day. But honestly, it was really good. I apologise if my energy is a bit low or my voice is a bit like not convincing that I enjoyed it, but I'm so excited for this program. It's going to be wicked and very beneficial to the business. So I'm excited to look back in 6 months when hopefully we've made so much progress. Good morning, it is Saturday and we now need to start getting on with shit. So first on the agenda is to tidy our kitchen, just from cooking, things like that, and like yesterday I left the ironing board out from like ironing my t-shirt to go to the event and things like that. So yeah, we just need to get on with some stuff this morning, and then we're heading out at 10 o'clock. Productive little 20 minutes. So dishwasher is ready to go on. Cleared the side of my little setup where you saw me film the reflection on the event yesterday. So cleared my notepad and everything. And we've also got rid of the ironing board. The washing has been separated. My stuff is ready to go upstairs, and so we need to take that up, and then we're done. So productive little 20 minutes to clear the kitchen, and so enjoy a cup of tea, get showered, and ready. We've now teleported and parked in the world's busiest car park as I walk past an empty space, but it took me a while to find one. And now it says 16 minutes on the sat nav for a walk. This was like the only good reviewed parking in the area, so we are now parking here, walking over. We need to be there 11:15, so to try and pick up the pace. What an absolutely beautiful day in England. It's like 15 degrees, but yeah, the sun's shining, it's nice. Some idiot decided to still wear jeans, and also just checked for my like ticket as such. I've got the confirmation email. When I go on their website, there's no record of my appointment, so I don't have too good of a feeling about this, but we will see how it goes. And depending how much I can share with you, you will see. And if I can't share anything, then secrets remain. Okay, we are 2 minutes away. Managed to make up that time, so we're going to be 1 minute early or bang on time. So fingers crossed we actually have the appointment confirmed, because like I said, we've got the email, but when I go onto my like account and stuff, it doesn't say I've got any bookings. So we are here. There's no signs for the business that I'm going to see, or like the services that I'm going to look at, but it was a difficult challenge. I had to go speak to a lovely gentleman down there, and neither of them knew. So yeah, if this is the last you see of me, who knows? But the guy, I've just phoned the guy, he said that he's 10 minutes away, if I can wait 10 minutes. And so let's play the waiting game. And that wraps up a rather frustrating appointment. Obviously waiting like 15 minutes in, and then went up there to like view the facilities. It was messy from the previous guests and stuff, which, look, I understand people are using the facilities and stuff, but it was last night. It's now like 11 in the morning. So, as a business owner, I would really want people to be coming into my facilities to view my services, with it being like Red Bull cans on there and wrappers of stuff and mugs left out, things like that. So, a bit of a poor impression. Just keeping it 100% honest. But yeah, but we will see how it would add up in terms of cost. It's quite a premium service, and they have a really good base and a really solid foundation. I think they need a little bit more on execution, but so I think it's going to be quite an expensive venture if we do go down that route. But it was good to understand the options and things like that. So now let's get back. Next up on the agenda is lunch. We've got our wraps. Gonna eat this. Very hungry. Haven't had anything yet. So I'm excited. After quite a not productive, literally not what I want to say. After quite an unproductive afternoon, this evening has been slightly better. We've been getting on with a lot of admin tasks. So the event I attended yesterday has like a load of workshops, and I'm not even joking, like maybe 30, right, of little events. And we can attend any or none, whatever we want. Right now, the program is ours to make. So I've signed up for 9 events in total right now, and that's none of the like coaching sessions, none of the social aspects or anything like that. It's just like the pure workshops of like public speaking, of sales, of leadership, of like setting goals, things like that. Pretty much all of those at the moment take us up to Christmas, which is a good milestone. The program ends in February, so which is good. So it's going to be a good 6 months for us. But it's just been a lot of admin with that, and then I've signed up for 2 other business events where we're going like networking, things like that. So all exciting, and I've been making some notes and having some reflections on the latest venture that we're trying to do, and some of the stuff that I want to achieve with the business, and how we can utilize this program to kind of like leverage and jumpstart that even more. So it's been a productive evening. Good morning. It is, what is it? Sunday. And we are starting our day with our oats. So we've got 80 grams of oats, 40 grams of protein powder, and 80 grams of strawberries. Going to demolish this, and in an hour and a half, I've got a gym session, so about 45 minutes. I need to head off because I'm not going to my normal gym, I'm going to work out with someone else. So looking for a huge time jump from me, but not the best of days, to be honest. Gym plans fell through shortly after I filmed that clip, so ended up not going. Parents got back from their holiday, which is awesome, so spent some time with them, talking to them, seeing how they were, all that stuff. Watched the F1 with them, everything like that. This afternoon, and then my sister came over, so spent some more family time with them, and then just been going through scheduling next week. Signed up to a couple more events for the accelerator program, which is awesome. And then yeah, that's kind of been it. I'm now going to get into bed for an early night. Not really the note that I want to be ending on, but yeah, I'm glad that I am back at work, feeling better. Not 100%, as you can tell from all my splice clips this week, but we are on to next week, and we're going to absolutely smash it. The next few weeks are going to be rammed, really, really busy, but lots of progress, hopefully. So I'm excited for it. Thank you for following along. Thank you for sticking with us. Also, vlogs have been a bit down. Hopefully from next week, they'll continue to be like back at performing how they were, and trying to capture more stuff for you and bring you along on our Operation SCSS journey. So that's it from me for this week. Good night. Thank you for watching.